He thought hacking my Spotify was funny. He didn't know it would end with police, lawyers, and suspension. So there's this kid at my school named Ben who thinks he's some kind of tech genius, always bragging about how he can hack into anything, flexing his coding skills like it makes him special. Most people just ignore him, but he made the mistake of targeting me. Last month, I was sitting in the school library working on an essay with Spotify open in another tab, listening to music, when Ben walked over, looked at my screen, laughed, and said my playlist was trash, and asked if he could show me real music. I said no thanks and went back to my work, but Ben doesn't understand no. He pulled out his phone, started typing, and suddenly my Spotify began skipping songs. Then it switched to some loud death metal I'd never heard of. I looked at him and he had this smug grin, leaned in and whispered that he was connected to my account and could control it from his phone. Then he started blasting the volume up and down just to mess with me. The librarian came over and told me to keep it down while everyone stared, which was humiliating. I told Ben to stop, but he didn't. He renamed my playlist to something stupid and started adding random weird songs, and every time I tried fixing it on my laptop, he would instantly override it from his phone, like tug of war with my own account. The worst part was when he started following random accounts and liking playlists with explicit, embarrassing names, and all my friends could see it in their activity feed. I was mortified. After about 20 minutes of this torture, I grabbed my stuff and left, but it didn't stop there. Even at home, he still had access. Songs would randomly start playing late at night. My playlists were deleted and recreated with terrible music. This went on for 3 days, and Ben would walk past me in the hallway, smirking. Knowing he still had control, he even changed my profile picture to a crying baby meme. I tried changing my password, but somehow he was still in, and that's when I stopped panicking and started planning. I researched Spotify and learned how to report unauthorized access, but I wanted more than just kicking him out. So I started documenting everything. Screenshots of playlist changes, screen recordings of songs switching, even had a friend witness him controlling my Spotify from across the classroom. Then I found out Ben wasn't just doing this to me. He'd been bragging about hacking other students too. And when I talked to them, they all had the same story. Random music, embarrassing activity, playlists ruined. Some even got in trouble at home when explicit songs played through speakers. So we grouped up, and instead of only reporting it online, we went straight to the school administration. Turns out what Ben was doing counted as cyberbullying and harassment, and our school has a zero-tolerance policy. The school called a meeting with parents, and when all the evidence was shown, Ben's face went completely white. His parents were furious because they had no idea he was using his skills to torment people. Then the real shock came. The school involved the police because unauthorized access to accounts is illegal. The officer called it computer fraud and abuse. Ben started crying and begging us not to press charges, promising to stop and even offering to help secure accounts, but it was too late. Ben was charged with multiple counts of unauthorized access and cyberbullying. His parents hired a lawyer and paid thousands in legal fees. He got suspended for 2 weeks and had to do community service, all because he thought hacking Spotify was a joke. If you believe karma always comes back, like this video, comment deserved, share it with someone who thinks hacking is funny, and follow or subscribe for more real stories.